Hello, my name is Booker, and this is day 23 of Gooning to Haylee Skye until I get a girlfriend. So I've been caught up with my job and been working a lot more than usual lately. In case y'all didn't know, I work in the construction field, and it's brutal during the summertime. It's either under or over 8 hours, and it's about to be over 8 hours for a good while. But in case you didn't hear this, I mentioned near the end of day 22 that I might have to start doing bi-daily uploads instead of every day due to time management. And it's not me being burnt out or anything. Matter of fact, it's a complete opposite. I want to take this channel to the fullest, but because of my job taking a good chunk of my day, I gotta prioritize some things over others when I get home. So please understand, and thank you for being patient with me. Today's a good time for me to make day 23 because I worked a short day today, which means I can make another nutty video for you guys. And speaking of you guys, the comment section is pretty large as usual, and I have nearly 50 of you guys that I was planning to feature, but unfortunately I'm going to have to slim it down to around 20 to 30 people maybe. So be on the lookout because there's a good amount of you guys getting another feature for asking me, so let's get right into it. Starting off with number 1, that's Albert Canal once again, and thanks for finding my videos very therapeutic, and especially mentioning what I'm doing that most YouTubers won't, and that is reaching out to you guys personally. Next, we have Some Tired Guy, for asking I'd make a good therapist. Not gonna lie, I thought about becoming one, but why do we have to go to degree and schooling to be certified on sitting down and have a civil discussion with another person? Like anyone can do that, you just have to be a good listener. Here's Jay the Beast-KJ5DR for thanking me for playing Fortnite together. I'm actually thanking you for vibing with us and being chill like that. Jason and I can easily get along with anyone who plays with us, so feel free. And also, congrats Jay, you're being in the background of this gameplay as well. Up next is THEO for letting me know my message from day 22's video was the best thing he have heard in so long, and also asked to be featured. I mean, I'm just glad my motivational deep talks can resonate with you guys. This is one of our supreme gooners, known as K Don't Care, for letting us know the W slur is said within 7 minutes and 42 seconds into the video. Thanks for warning the viewers and protecting their ears with such devastating words that many of us fear. We got Atlanta Airsoft by letting me know my quote-unquote little deep talk from day 22 was the deepest talk. Yeah, I say it was deep and pretty relatable to others, which I'm glad it helped. This here I like. Garrett-ZP1BO for not only being hyped about my video being uploaded, but he was watching it with his dad. That there is so fucking wholesome to hear. Once again, we have Lev. Thanks for realizing, like you and many others, find me more therapeutic. And yes, we're all not alone in this. We're a strong gooning community. Next up is your boy Rashed for being a day one supporter and hoping the best for my dad. And he also asked to be featured, so here you go. And thanks for caring and being there from the start. Alright, we're on number 10, and that's Paklanomaki. Thanks for letting me know you get notifications and immediately hop into watching my videos. I hope featuring you again will make your day even better. And this is a special guy who loves sticking poles up my ass. And that's Agri490 again. And no, your feature wasn't peak. I'll show you peak. Bend over. Hamali Dahmer was going to make a day streak until I feature him. It only took 3 days, and I hope you can start a new day streak for something else. Another reappeared featured for Kuso Titoku 1010 for sharing his personal struggles, and I respect you for doing that. He also mentions about Haylee Skye, and I will someday have my girl. I know I had to involve these two semen demons, known as the other Kai and Robo Rocket 08. Why are you both out of my balls? Get back inside. A special comment that stood out to me is Bode White-V9X for sharing his personal relationship experience. We've all been there, and I'm glad to see you're not alone. I hope you're doing better now and moved on to a new chapter in your life. Here's the record holder for most features, and that's KingMinion_8, aka that one soccer girl. And that is, what do I have to say to get featured again? If you ask to be featured, you will definitely receive it. And Joni the Red is on the list for reviews, just not at the moment. I have huge respects for this guy. Slow_gaming is a real one for searching naked Haylee Skye on YouTube. Like, what the actual fuck? But who knows, maybe it was a sign to find my channel. What a great accident. I hope you join my journey. Another personal experience coming from YouTube Rizbot. Thanks for sharing your deep thoughts on what you're having troubles with, and I hope you find peace to eventually accept it and move on. I had to go through that on Valentine's Day, which will be a story for another video. Another requested feature by the names of Malachi Gibson 7467, and I already reviewed Nemia in last week's video. I don't remember which one though, but that's more goon lore for you to search through. Alright, we're on number 20's feature, and that is Baking-TF68Q12 for gooning to Booker until he gets a Booker. As the man Booker himself, I only have one mission, and that's to find my Haylee Skye. So let me know if you're that person, Bacon. Up next is Shiver Blue for having a 9-day streak gooning to be mentioned. I give big ups for that, and Era will be brought up in a future day, my good sir. Alright, this is a nice one by the names of 404 Error No Wi-Fi for letting me know that my videos come out when he's at his grandpa's house. Hey man, you should show your grandpa my vids. Warm cup of shut up goon to my vids. Pretty short and simple. What a menacing profile to have while saying this. Next up is ZandyXD for asking to be featured. As usual, here you go, my good sir. I will get to reviewing your skin, but sadly can't at the moment. Here's Levin Jazz 200 once more for asking what would I do if Haylee Skye and I were to be stuck in a room for 8 days together, one bed, food, and some baby oil, and wants to make sure if Haylee Skye will ever walk again after I'm done with her. I'm pretty sure there would be earthquakes and tsunamis happening happening while I'm boinking Haylee Skye in the back. She's never gonna walk again, and I'm all in for it. It's a matter of time before I find my real life Haylee Skye, somewhere out there. One day we'll find each other and potentially have kids. I'm gonna name them Bartholomew and Dontavius. Trippin_FN asked to be featured, so here you go. And Sparkplug is somewhere on the list. I know you're not the only one who requested her, so be on the lookout. Bobby Bobble once again asked for another shout out, so here you go, my good sir. And yes, listen to the man here if you haven't. Subscribe or else I will steal your Fortnite girl, if she's that age. We got Jamire the guy from FN for asking to be shout out, so yes. And I'm also glad you agree that black leggings make Fortnite skins a baddie. And if I were to imagine that on Haylee Skye, something of mine will flare up. I don't even want to attempt your name here, but you asked for a shout out and so you will. Number 30 is Stitch26-626. Also asked for a shout out, so here you go. Last feature for today is StarsOut332 for being 6 days early in a row. I mean, I feel a little flattered you like listening to my voice. And I respect your dedication of ruining your sleep schedule for me. I hope you can fix it soon. I love featuring you all, that's for sure. Now let's get right to the 2 skin reviews for today. This is Meals the Beast and he requested for the Renegade Waiter. The Renegade Waiter is an OG skin that almost everyone, even your mother and your unborn children swimming in your balls, knows the Renegade Waiter. And I hate to say it, but we overhyped and sucked the Renegade Waiter's cock so much for so long, just to forget about her the very next day, once she was brought back into the item shop. I personally find this skin basic, nothing special other than being rare. I don't know why we start praising a skin because it's rare, and it makes the OGs feel special. But once it released, no one will bat an eye to it anymore. For example, Psycho Bandit, Recon Expert, the soccer skins at one point during Chapter 1, the fucking Skull Trooper and Gold Trooper before they had OG styles. And speaking of OG, the Renegade Waiter OG style is not clean in my opinion. It looks very underwhelming for an OG to have. That's me personally, but I don't own the skin so I have no room to talk. Anyways, if I have to go off appearance wise, the Renegade Waiter is a season 1 item shop baddie because there was no fucking competition. I mean, I love her face paint and her pilot hat is iconic to look at. It was one of its kind until they keep remaking the same skin 1,000 times. I do like the color scheme though. The brown with the rustic orange armor plate fits so well with her. The character model alone is a baddie and I cannot deny that. This skin is in every kid's dream and most likely tried buying an OG account and got scammed. Fucking idiots. I'm giving the Renegade Waiter a 6 out of 10. She's basically covered in junk because she's like a wasteland scavenger. It fits well with her, don't get me wrong, but if the skin was never rare from the very start, no one would fuck with this skin. Like right now, we don't see many Renegade Waiters often now, do we? The hype died for her. And she's not as hyped as Haylee Skye, that's for sure. Next on the list is Sunstrider, requested by Q Holly Quinn 69. Hello again. So Sunstrider is a Chapter 1 Season 5 baddie that was most likely the first skin I have ever gooned to. Unfortunately, I do not have this skin. Money was tight when I was 15. Anyways, she's a blonde lifeguard and they picked the right character model for it. Like, goddamn. I know people like you, me, and many others will purposely drown in a kiddie pool just for her to save us. She's going to have to give me CPR, and that's not for my mouth. Hold up. I think this was the first skin to show off her thickness, if I'm not mistaken. Wearing that tight-ass lifeguard outfit, and everyone using this skin is obviously playing with one hand. Too bad they don't have many lifeguard skins like her in the makings, especially a blonde skin with a fat ass. I'm giving Sunstrider a 9.8 out of 10. She's no Haylee Skye, but she is for sure a goon-worthy skin that many of us can't resist. Besides, either she's saving me, or I'm drowning in the 6-foot deep pool, cause we all know why. Alright, that's gonna be it for today. I only did 2 skin reviews today due to the amount of features and time crunch, unfortunately. So be on the lookout for your skin request, and hope to see you on day 24, either tomorrow or the day after. I love you all.